Hello, and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. It is Thursday, April 28th. I'm excited to be coming back to you in my new studio. You can see there is some foam over here. I just got some black and purple foam in that I'm going to put around in the editing station. The booth itself is pretty darn close to being done, so I'm super excited about that. But today I want to talk to you about a question that I get a lot, and that is, how do I determine what the best genre or voiceover category I should go into? What should I do? Should I do documentary? Should I do IVR and voicemail? Should I do radio? Should I do this announcer style? Should I do commercials? Should I do audiobooks? Meditation? We're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you some ideas that you can take away to actually make that decision for yourself. Real quick, before we jump into that, I want to let you know we're running a really special offer right now for VO's Journey Elite Academy. There'll be a link below. You can actually get 50% off your first month joining. Amazing information, an amazing community for you to help learn to start and grow your voiceover business. With 5 different coaches. We have an incredible archive full of sessions in case you missed them, as well as a bunch of material to help you get up and started. So check that link out below. All right, cool. So let's dive into this. I get this question a lot, especially with people who are just starting out, because they've not been in the voiceover industry or maybe even acting, and they're not quite sure where they fit. So the first thing that we generally come to is like, okay, where should I focus my efforts? Because we're looking to focus our efforts. But I want to kind of share with you what I've seen be very successful and what you can do to be very successful. And that is, instead of taking a micro view of what you're trying to accomplish, like with a genre, like I'm only going to do meditation, or I should only do documentary because that's my voice style. The reality is that the market itself will actually help you determine where they want you. But in order for that to happen, you have to first put yourself out with everything. So what do I mean by everything? So I mean that you need to pick at least 10 different genres. Okay, I've already said some at the beginning of this. I said documentary, video narration, IVR voicemail, e-learning, audiobooks, a podcast intro and outro. What else? There's radio spots. There's explainer videos. All sorts of stuff that you can do, right? And that's just the genres. That's not even the style and the tones. But here's the thing. The point is you're putting yourself out. You are going to have to create samples and demos for each of these categories. And get yourself out there on platforms. Get yourself out there in front of people, right? On social and pay to play platforms and freelance platforms, email marketing. Get yourself out there everywhere. Just get yourself out there in front of people and see what people are willing to hire you for. Okay, they might hire you for things that you never thought they would hire you for. Or they might not be hiring you for the things that you wanted to. Like when I first started, I'll never forget this, when I first started in voiceover, I wanted to be a character actor. I wanted to narrate audiobooks, but I also wanted to do characters for video games and stuff, right? So, I remember sending an email to the customer support at Blizzard asking them about becoming, like, if I could do voiceovers for that. I'm an idiot, but it's funny, right? Because I didn't know, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can to figure things out. But I didn't get myself out there enough when I first started. I really focused on only one thing, after trying that, because I got nothing back from anybody, because I didn't know what I was actually looking for. Meaning, like, I was sending emails or just talking or trying to do things. I didn't have demos. I didn't have samples. I didn't have things for people to see. I was doing a poor job of selling my voice. Okay. And as time went on, I began to create more of these demos and samples in different genres and started putting them out more and more places. And lo and behold, I started getting feedback, whether that was feedback from people buying from me or feedback from people not. Remember, people not buying from you is feedback, right? I always find those shows funny where someone is like, those restaurant rescue shows, and they're like, well, no one says anything that they don't like our food. And it's like, well, but no one's coming. So that's them telling you they don't like your stuff, right? I mean, like, you have to look sometimes between the lines, right? So anyway, so the answer here and my challenge for you is to get yourself demos, samples, and I'm recommending you create them because paying someone to do 10 or 12 demos and samples is a lot. But I recommend that you create these and you get yourself out on as many platforms with all of these and start to see what people are hiring you for or what they're not hiring you for. Something I had to do was change the direction when I wanted to go from audiobooks to commercial work, right, to short video narration, and even some e-learning. I had to change the pitch of my voice because as I'm talking to you, my voice is it's a lot higher pitched, but a lot of people wanted me to have a deeper voice, and I was not getting work. I was getting audiobook work, character work, but I wasn't getting really commercial work as a male with the tone voice I have. So I had to switch that. I had to change some things and I started getting hired more. But that was over time of me realizing I needed to take a different tack because people weren't hiring me. I was getting feedback, right? So but I had to put myself out there in order to get feedback because I had to ask the question, okay, I'm putting all this stuff out there. I'm not getting work. What do I need to do? But if I didn't put any of that stuff out there, I wouldn't know. Does that make sense? All right, so in order for you to choose what genre that you are really suited for, you've got to get yourself out there and see what the market says. Okay? All right, listen, I hope that this helps. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget the special down below. We're running 50% off the Elite Academy. I hope to see you there, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, you guys, have a wonderful Thursday. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.